Two Real Deal Sports Show. Hey, Radman.
That's right.
How you feeling right here at Super Bowl LVIII?
Feeling great. I mean, go to YouTube, check out all the Real Deal Sports Show. We got a plethora of interviews. Excellent interview from Kirk Franklin this morning. We got doctors in here.
Of course,
we got medical doctors.
But we got the upstate. We got the boxing legend.
Yes.
My guy, Lionell Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome to Real Deal Sports Show.
Yes.
And how's things going? With your career, for the people that don't know you, how long have you? When did you start boxing?
I started boxing when I was 16. I walked to the gym when I was 16. Had my first fight when I was 17, I believe. Mm-hmm. And
what made you? How did you get into the gym? What made you walk into the gym?
Boxing was always fighting was something that I always loved. You know.
Oh, okay.
I was an aggressive kid growing up. I got an aggressive family on my father's side, my cousin.
Okay.
So it really was just to lose weight.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why everybody goes for things that different and come out with something different than what they started with.
And then I put on a pair of gloves. I went to Donald Patterson. I put on a pair of gloves. I fell in love with it. Mm-hmm. And fast forward 20 years later, now we here.
Wow, man. That time it flies.
Yeah, man, time flies.
So now, talk about losing weight. Now, what weight are you at right now?
I'm probably about 191 right now. 190.
And which weight division is that?
Well, I'm fighting at super middle, so I got to make 168.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you 190?
Yeah, 190.
You got 30 pounds to go?
That's easy, bro.
Oh man, yeah.
The last fight I was the same weight.
168?
I'll probably like 195, maybe 168 in 2 weeks.
All right, so now what goes into that process for those who don't know?
It's my nutritionist. I got an amazing nutritionist. I let them do all that.
You just eat the food?
Yeah, I just fight.
Right.
I let them figure all that out. I don't make weight, it's day for.
Oh, man, I like that. Absolutely. And we got a great event right here in Vegas coming up.
Right.
Can you tell us about it?
The Super Bowl, what can I say? It's the creme de la creme of events, especially in Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. All the celebrities is here.
Everybody here.
Media day is crazy. It's a circus around here. But it's gonna bring in a lot of money.
Yeah. And who you think gonna win?
I'm going with Kansas City Chiefs.
There you go. That's a smart move.
That's where your money going.
Yes, sir. I'm going with Kansas City Chiefs.
Absolutely.
And when's your next fight? When you expect to have a next fight?
I was supposed to fight tomorrow night, but things happened with the commission and we couldn't pull it off. But we're definitely fighting in March.
In March,
yeah,
okay.
and down in Florida on Pro Box TV.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna hear big things from Lonnie here and see big things from Lonnie B this year.
Okay.
I get the opportunity. I'll be super middleweight champion of the world this year.
Beautiful.
Or beginning of next year.
All right. Is that under WBA or WBC?
Well, Canelo got all the belts, so all the belts he got to be mine.
Oh, wow. You want to get in there with Canelo pretty soon?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what
you kind of watched growing up, built your style around. Boxing's been taken back to all the way Jack Jones and all.
Right.
Back in the day, what have you watched growing up to really cater your style around?
I'll have to say Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, them two was my idols growing up. As I got older, I got Hagler. It was a guy I kind of like mixed my style with a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those three guys.
And Errol Spence and Crawford. Can you give us your recap what you thought?
Now I told people, me and Donald used to debate. He had Spence, I had Crawford. I'm like, Spence is really good, but Crawford got so many weapons in the bag. Like, Spence just got one weapon, a good weapon, but Crawford got 10 different bullets he can use. You know what I'm saying? And that was the second Mayweather got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I knew he would win. To win like that, I mean, he's you might have to argue he's one of the best fighters of his generation. Absolutely. You got to argue that. Multiple division world champion, moving up, and then do that to the monster that's been crushing everybody. And everybody had Crawford losing, saying he's gonna get knocked out, and all of the politics, all the politics that was involved in it.
Absolutely.
And just from different networks, and for him to go out there to block all that out and go out there and dominate like that, it was motivation for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To see how he handle the big stage, handle the pressure.
Media can be a lot.
And that's
coming at you and proving them wrong. This is another motivational thing.
And that's a real champion.
Absolutely. And what about Tank? What's your thoughts on Tank? How's he in this class?
Great fighter. Tank is a great fighter. Very. I'm good. I'm not gonna say great yet.
Okay. He still got some work to do.
Yeah, very good fighter. You know what I mean? I believe he got some big fights out there with Devin Haney, Teofimo. You know, so I'm just looking forward to the future.
And when's your next fight?
March.
Where that's going to be?
And down in Florida.
And how can people stay in contact or keep up with your upcoming events?
You can go on YouTube, Fight Hype. My Instagram, Lonnie B the Champ. My Facebook, Lionell Lonnie B Thompson.
Yes, sir.
You know, I talk a lot of crap.
Hey,
so I'm not hard to find.
Exactly.
Right. One last question I just thought of too for you. Do you think boxing will get back to where we have more fights of the fights people want to see? 'Cause that's why to me UFC surpassed boxing because they mess around like Pence and Earl, the fight you did Crawford and it took so long for them to fight. They should have fought years ago.
You know, it's crazy. I'm glad you asked that question because I was just talking to somebody. I'm not gonna say no names, but you know, we was debating about certain things. I'm like, fans want to see a good fight.
Yeah, they want no matter who. Yeah,
no fan look at a fighter and say he's a good fighter. I wonder how old he is, because they are behind age and they have all those plugs up. But when fans just want to see two good fights, they want to see one fighter against another good fighter. Fans don't want to see a fight that they believe, oh well, he gonna beat him easy.
No, because everybody back in the day, the Hagglers, the Hearns, the Sugar Leonards, all these guys, Muhammad Ali as well. Go back even farther with those guys. They fought whoever was the best, whoever was the top fighter, and that's what made boxing so popular. They fighting the true number one contender.
Man, and you know it's crazy. That's why there was so much money in it.
Yeah.
Now it's selective because now you got people with the people behind the scenes. They pick and choose.
Yeah, yes, the problem.
They pick and choose. We want him. We want him. We want him. Oh, he got the look. But can he fight?
Right.
Can he deliver the fights that the fans?
So you moving that person because of his looks over somebody who's a better boxer, better technician. And
then they try to say it's about ticket sales. Well, them fighters that they picking ain't really selling a ton of tickets.
No.
They just hoping that 5-6 years down the line he
elevates to that level of pay-per-view or whatever.
But it's messing up the sport because the fans are not getting great legendary fights. I don't believe we'll ever see another Hagler Hearns.
No, you don't think so?
I pray boxing get back to that. Mm-hmm. But you know, I just don't think it'll ever be fights like that. Foreman, Ali,
because of the people behind the scenes.
Great fighters. You know
right.
Great fighters.
That's what you want to see. You want to see the great fights. All of those guys were always all the weight classes. Everybody fought whoever was the top contender.
And if you see it's a narrative. Sometimes they may say I heard somebody say black fighters don't sell. You know, and
really?
I just think that's not true. If you look at all the great fights back in the day, it was two black guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
So I just think that the sport need to get back to the being authentic, being hard work and dedication.
Yes.
Not selling.
You think we'll get a true American heavyweight pretty soon? Because that one guy's a fake guy. The guy, man, come on, man. I thought we interviewed him several times on Radio Row, and he go get his ass whooped, man. I'm like, man, I thought that dude was good, man. What's his name?
Well,
Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. I'm sorry, fan. Deontay Wilder. He come through here and talk. Man, I saw him. I said, man, what's wrong? Then he just got knocked out. For about a month or so ago. We were coming back from covering the Bills game on the road. Get to the hotel. Damn, the dude got knocked out.
Not again.
Come on. How come we don't have a black heavyweight that's good?
Yeah, and I will touch on that. Like boxing, it's a dangerous sport. You know, anybody can lose on any given day.
Right.
Anybody can lose on any given day. I think Wilder is a great champion. You know,
no, he's not.
I think.
Man, come on, man. Don't sit up there and say that.
No, listen. I think he needs to get back to. Because sometimes when you get to a certain status, you making money. Sometimes you lose sight of what this thing is really about. You know, you get everybody that's pat you on the back telling you how great you is. And coming up, it wasn't like that. You was hungry, you was grinding. I'm gonna be and I think Wilder needs to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? To that, I want to prove myself. Because when guys get there, they start to believe all the clips about themselves. So I think he needs to focus and get back to the Olympic days.
Right.
I think. With that being said, would he be champ? We don't know.
Right.
But what I will say is he will give more entertaining fights.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's what you're looking for. And don't try to knock everybody out. You got to be a technician. Get some points. He be looking for the knockout, and then and then after he get through throwing his thing, next to the other guy, here comes his opponent laying it on him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how to defend himself. He doesn't cover up well and leaving himself open. And I'm like, wow.
That's why I said, like, sometimes when you too rich or you've had when you had a great team behind you and they know how to maneuver you, you don't get to work on those things because the journey is kind of like the red carpet. You get the red carpet treatment.
Exactly.
But then when you get to a certain level, now it's like everybody can fight. So now your flaws get exposed.
Yes. And Crawford, who we talked about earlier in the show, he doesn't take a day off. You can tell when he fights. He knows how
Crawford's for real.
He finds your weakness and then he exploits it. Yeah. He made that in the first and second round, but then next thing you know, he's dominating the fight in the 7th, 8th. All of a sudden, he takes over the fight.
And the thing is, to touch on
that's to me, that's a great fighter.
Yeah, no,
that can
absolutely.
come out. They let the other guy. You both get in there, start, boom, the crowd all hyped up. But then you make it to that second, third, fourth round. Then he gets. To me, he's better in the later rounds.
Yeah, touch on that. If you look at Spence's resume, he has a good resume, but if you look at he's never fought anybody like Terrence Crawford.
Right.
Like, people was judging that because he come forward and he keep chopping and chopping and chopping. But those guys he were fighting were tailor made for him and one-dimensional guys.
Right.
When you're the bigger, stronger man, okay, you can do that. But why I believe Crawford was going to win like he did.
I love the top boxing, as you can see. We're talking boxing, and we could do more of it, but we're all out of time today. Jay Gills, take us home on Real Deal.
Absolutely. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Real Deal Sports Show on YouTube, and each and every Saturday, 8 to 9 a.m. The Beat 105.5.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Good.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you guys, man. That was dope.
I want to get you nutritious bag, but they got some wings over here in that.